What's up, everybody? Your boy Ghetto Greg from Punchingbagskunk YouTube channel. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to cover today, so I'm not gonna waste too much time. We're gonna cover Devin Haney, Lomachenko. We're gonna cover the Devin Haney, Lomachenko. We're gonna cover the Terence Crawford, Errol Spence fight. That's finally finalized. I guess it's gonna happen now. It should happen 2 years ago, but you know, I guess better late than never. All of this stuff today on Punchingbagskunk YouTube channel. So just stay tuned right after this. Yeah, what's up? We're back, man. Listen, this damn dog. God, get out of there, boy. You can't be in the video. You can't just jump in all the videos. Ah, Jesus. Alright, so anyway, he's trying to squeeze up here in the damn seat with me. Alright, then you do me, man, you lost my train of thought now, man. What do you got to say about that, boy? Hey, say hello. Hey, what's up, man? Anyway, listen, to sum up the Devin Haney, Lomachenko fight, it's not even that complicated. It's just, here it is. I'll give it to you straight. Devin Haney is vastly underrated, and Lomachenko is humongously overrated. There it is in a nutshell. You know what I mean? I got videos on. Listen, and I used to always dog. You can go back into my video archives. You can see where I used to always beat up on Devin Haney. My main complaint against Devin Haney was that he doesn't have any killer instinct. But I think that a lot of the new school fighters are guilty of that. They don't want to punch. They don't want to commit to punches. They want to stay back and do that stuff I don't like. I call it that fencing, I call it. So I used to always, if you go back and see some of my videos in the archives, you'll see where I was beating up Devin Haney for his lack of killer instinct. All right, but with that said, you can't argue with a bubble. This guy's undefeated. He's undisputed. I mean, how do you not love this guy? You know what I mean? And look, talking about Lomachenko being overrated, he is. He's always been overrated. Maybe it was they pushed him at ESPN. Bobby Arum loved. I don't know. All I do know is he's overrated. I mean, at like 10 to 12 fights, they was talking about this guy like he was the second coming of Sugar Ray Leonard, for crying out loud. The Matrix. Like everybody was just talking about this guy. And look, and I like him. You can go to my videos to test to it. I've never said anything really. I mean, when he fought Lomachenko, Teofimo, I did. I was go to back and check out my videos. You'll see where I clearly said he's gonna lose. Despite everybody else, I predicted that Teofimo would beat him. Yeah, I just pat myself on the back, you know, because I'm good. But my point is, I really never dogged him. I always give him props to say he. You know, what he does good. He plays angles and all that. Not a big puncher, but for less than 15 fights, you guys was anointing this guy to Mount Rushmore of boxing, and I said pump the brakes on it even back then. You know what I mean? Listen, he's a tough guy, good fighter, but Devin Haney's better. All right, and the thing is, Lomachenko, when I say he's overrated, I mean, look at this competition, and you know. Anyway, my point is, I don't even have to go into why. If you don't know that this kid Lomachenko wasn't what they was making him out to be with 11, 12, 13, 14 fights, then you don't know what you're talking about. You're just an idiot. You're a casual, what they call it these days, casual, whatever. You're just one of them guys. I had 14 fights, 14 pro fights. Out of my 14 pro fights, I fought 6 top 10 in the world guys. And that was back when there was iron in the top 10. These days, Rolly Romero's in the top 10. Cage closed. You know what I mean? Cage closed. It's a different world. So when you're knowing guys, all-time greats with 14 fights, you're just an idiot as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, let's get back to the Devin. Look, we knew that Lomachenko ain't no punk. You know he was going to bring the fight to Devin Haney, which he did. I don't agree with all this controversy about the decision and all that. You know, Devin Haney beat him, and that's it. It is what it is. You could say it should have been a draw. You could say all this junk. Same way people still arguing about the Hagler Leonard fight, they'll probably be arguing about the results of this fight. Bottom line is, all history's gonna show is that Devin Haney beat him. All right, so you can cry, bitch, moan, yell, whatever you want to do. It doesn't really matter. I just think that Devin Haney's getting a raw deal in boxing, period. I mean, and you know what I mean? I think that, and I think that, here's what I think is really happening. I think that a lot of new school black boxing fans are suffering from what I like to call black guilt. You ever hear white guilt? You know, when white people are scared to say anything about black people because they don't want to be accused of being racist, so they'll just won't say nothing, even for obvious things that they actually should say, but they won't say it. And you're an idiot. They won't say it because they're scared of being tagged a racist. All right, so they won't even say the obvious things. Like if somebody's anyway. So now there's black fans that I think are suffering from what I termed black guilt. I don't even know if that's. I might be the inventor of that because I never heard nobody say it. But there is a thing called black guilt, and I think black guilt is when black people, which I think I'm gonna start going off here. I could feel a rant coming out, but it's like when black people we overcompensate to prove that we're not. You know what I mean? Like, well, I'm not just liking Devin Haney because he's black. You know what I mean? So they go overboard. So instead of to show that they're not, they actually go across. They cross the fence and they become anti-Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Or anti-black fighter. I don't like him. Or they think it gives them brownie points with the other side by agreeing or by saying he stinks or whatever. How can you say, boy, you're messing my... all right, go sit down, boy. Go sit down. How can you say anything bad about Devin Haney? Yeah, you can... The general crack on him, if there is any, because I don't think there's any, but is that they're saying he got pillow hands, he can't punch. But that's not the case. Because pretty much everybody out there today can't punch. Nobody punches in the boxing game today because nobody wants to stay long enough to commit to punching. To commit to punch, you gotta stay there. Wow. You gotta commit to punch. These guys, they're too busy doing that jump. So nobody's punching. So how do you call him pillow hands when everybody's fighting the same way? Chris Stevens, everybody fights the same way. Matter of fact, even punches like Tank, and that's everyone knows. I got two favorite fighters, Gervonta Davis and Virgil Ortiz. That glove right there is autographed by my favorite fighter, Gervonta Davis. Even he pulled that jump when he fought Isaac Cruz. You look at Isaac Cruz. I know they said his hand was hurt, or he broke his hand, whatever, but he did the same thing. That's boxing today. We just gotta live with it. Even old school cats like me just gotta live with it. But I think here's my old deal is this black guilt thing. I'm sick of this black guilt. Go on to Facebook groups, go on to boxing forums, and you see you look at black people in general. Hate, and it's almost like self-hate, because what you're doing is you're overcompensating. The same way the white guy don't want to say this nigger is ignorant, because if he says this nigger that is actually ignorant, he can't say it, because if he says it, he'd be deemed as racist. It's just, black guilt is this. I don't want people to think I'm rooting for him just because he's black. You know what I mean? And so they actually go the other way. They dog him or say he's nothing or whatever. I think that's happening in the boxing game today. This stuff has broken up into the boxing game in the recent years because new school idiots don't know this. It was never, I say this in almost every video, that boxing is honorable and was the most colorblind of sports forever. But since these new school jackasses that don't know a damn thing about boxing got into boxing, now it's all this race stuff in there. There's Canelo and Mexico and all this junk. It's sickening. But we gotta deal with it. So I'm saying, listen, boys, it's nothing wrong with being pro-black. You understand? It seems like everybody else gets this concept but us. Like we can't say yeah, right on, brother. Like that's unheard of because it's almost like you guys are bleachers. Like like I don't wanna say it because they're going to think I'm voting for him. Listen, in 2007, 8, whenever the hell Obama wrote for office, most blacks voted for Obama because he was black. Most black people didn't know anything about his foreign policy, didn't know anything about his politics, didn't know nothing about it, but they voted for him because he was black. So why the hell are you carrying black guilt in the boxing? Like I see it. You can say whatever you want. I don't give a damn. You know I don't give a damn. I see it. I see it in the groups, in the forums. I see it in the comments. I see it. A lot of the black dudes, they're coming out beating up Devin Haney. What the hell did Devin Haney do for you to beat him up anyway? He's done nothing but win. All right? He's done nothing but win. Every time he went over to Australia to beat the hell out of Cambosos. In his backyard. Guy's undefeated. I mean, he's undisputed. He's got all the belts. I mean, why in the hell is the black community not behind this kid? And I'm telling you what it is. It's black guilt. There's a thing called white guilt, but there's also a thing called black guilt. And a lot of you sucking jackasses are guilty of it. I'm telling you right now, you're guilty of it. I read the comments. You have no reason to hate Devin Haney. All right? But you find things to pick at him. Oh, he can't punch. It's really just he can't punch. That's the main critique that you guys have. You need to knock that junk off. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, I initially, this is really interesting because first of all, I think the fight should happen 2 years ago, but you know how boxing is these days. We gotta wait. It's a bunch of nonsense. This is the way boxing is today. So I'm learning to live with it. I'm learning to live with Jake Pauls and I'm learning to live with Rolly Romero's and Nico Ali's, these bums that can't fight with a leg. I said it. Nico Ali, you stink. I'm 6 years old and I'll whoop your ass right now. Rolly Romero, you're really too small for me, but I'll bully you too. You're a punk. I'll beat you in a sparring fight, anything. You stink. I mean, but we gotta learn to live with these kind of guys. I'm not gonna say it about Jake Paul, because I kind of like Jake Paul. And the reason why I like Jake Paul, because Jake Paul ain't doing nothing that he ain't supposed to be doing. In other words, he's suckering the public. Like, hey, if you can do it, do it. If the boxing public is fickle enough to let you come into boxing and just flip the game upside down, then by all means. And listen, here's another video I like Jake Paul, because you know what? He puts other fighters on, gets other fighters paydays that they would have never seen. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. Not gonna go there. My whole point was that guys like Rolly Romero, Nico, Ash Ali, whatever the hell his name is, the guys like that, you stink. Shouldn't even be in boxing, but the game we're in today, so I gotta learn to move with the game, which is what I try to do. Move with the game. So we gotta accept some of this stuff. But what I will not accept is cowardice. I don't like stupid cowardice. So when you guys show me something, all right? Show me something substantial that you could critique Devin Haney on. I don't think you can. I don't think he really can. Yeah, again, you can say the pillow hand stuff. Floyd wasn't even a big giant puncher. I mean, you know what I mean? He punched pretty decent, but he wasn't a one punch, bam, boom, knockout, see you later, good night, hit the showers type of puncher. So anyway, I was supposed to be talking about Terence Crawford. Got back on them. Terence Crawford and Smith. Very quick. I'll touch on this. Fight should happen 2 years ago. Terence Crawford, I always thought he'd win. Lately, I changed my opinion on that. I think Spence will win. I'm gonna tell you why. My reasoning behind that. First off, because I think Terence Crawford got too many miles on him right now. Second off, he's been hurt. He's been shown. Kavalakis hurt him. Again, Boa hurt him. He's been hurt a couple times, so he can be hurt. He's resilient. He comes back and all that. Get that. Got tremendous heart and all that stuff. But I just think that over the course of the fight, that Errol Spence is gonna wear him down. We all know Errol Spence. That kid's motor is crazy. He gets stronger as the fight goes on. Gets stronger and stronger. He's a beast. He's stronger and stronger as the fight goes on. Terence Crawford's better boxer than him, better technical fighter than him. He'll outbox him, pick, outsmart him, outmaneuver him. Errol Spence kind of he's just there, he's a plotter, and I get it. So he's gonna initially come out the gate and pop, and make him look stupid, and, you know, do all that stuff. But I think, as the fight goes on, okay, this is my prediction, by the way. As the fight goes on, Errol Spence is gonna wear him down with them body shots. Bop. You see how the kid, once he gets in that mode, his motor, he just keeps coming, and it's hard to stop him. And let me tell you something else. if this kid can come through eye operations and car accidents and everything else, and nothing seems to stop this kid. I'm not gonna bet against a guy that beats car accidents and eye operations and beat everyone to put in front of him. I'm just not gonna bet against that. And I know you can technically say, well, Terence Crawford does the same thing. But again, I've seen Terence Crawford. I've seen chinks in his armor. I've seen Kavalaskis hurt him. I've seen Gamboa hurt him. I actually seen that other guy hurt him. I just can't think of his name right now. And I'm not going to waste 5 minutes trying to remember the guy. But anyway, he's been hurt. I've seen him hurt on multiple occasions. I think that Errol Spence wears him down in the long run. In the long run, Errol Spence wears him down and wins the unanimous decision. I think that he's going to stagger him. He's gonna hurt him. He's not gonna knock him out, not gonna finish him, TKO him, nothing like that. But he's gonna clearly hurt him later in the fight. You just watch what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. I call them all. I call them all. You know that. Go to my videos. You see I call them all. Alright? And he's gonna stagger him and he's gonna hurt him later in the fight. And then Terence Crawford's gonna hang on and finish the fight. He's gonna lose a unanimous decision. That's my prediction on the Terence Crawford. Now listen, let me just say this before I sign off. Terence Crawford, this fight should happen 2 years ago. 2 years ago, it's a whole different outcome. It is what it is. This is why we need to get the fights when we get them. It's supposed to happen when they're supposed to happen. But these days, it don't happen like that because these jackasses in the boxing game, it's about business now. I told you guys this in another video. I'll tell you again. I think that the fight game, these kids have figured out that it's more money and it's safer and more better for them to not fight. They figured out the business aspect of boxing, so they say, hey, why should we fight? Well, we can fight other people and just make money and we just talk junk about each other. You suck, I'll kick your ass. I would beat you in sparring back in the day. I remember I took your girl, you're a punk, all this stuff. And they know that sells to the casuals who just like the soap opera. I'm thinking, hey, soap opera, sell me soap operas. I don't really care about results. I just want the soap opera. I like to hear the soap opera. You guys make me sick. This make me sick. Because it's about soap opera. All you casual, new school chumps, they don't care about the best. They don't care about none of that. All they like is the drama. Come on now. Somebody hear what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you what's good. They just like the drama. That's why boxing group, I'm not gonna throw names under there, but they're not like Punchingbagskunk boxing group on Facebook. You can go there anyway. Real deal there. But I'm saying, that's why you hear these guys arguing about the most inconsequential things concerning boxing. You got guys arguing about what color gloves they got, what kind of suit they wear into the gym, into the ring. You got guys arguing about all this junk. So that can go on forever. That's why you got idiot podcast guys with 100,000 subscribers and they just all they do is talk about fluffing out what this might happen, this could happen, potential. What I like to call it is they talk about hypotheticals. Who gives a rat's ass about hypotheticals? I want results. Okay? Results. Is he better than him? I don't want to talk about his training methods or I want them to fight so we can know who is the best. Not have 6 months of talking dialogue and dissecting everything with these hypotheticals. All you new school casual idiots, all you do is talking hypotheticals. You don't care nothing about results. You don't care who's better. All you like to do is play the game, the soap opera. Somebody hear what I'm trying to say. So all they want to do, go to any channel on YouTube. Boxing News sucks on YouTube. I said it because all these guys talk about is hypothetical. That's all they talk about. Nobody knows who's the best. How can you be the best when there's 5 guys there? When I was fighting, if you was my weight class, I wasn't your friend. I wasn't gonna spar with you because we sparred. It was actually the fight. If you was in my weight class, in my region, and we met and you was at the gym, you better not. Matter of fact, we couldn't even be in the gym because I'm gonna start a fight with you in the gym. Now I'm talking about a sparring session, a real fight. When the hell, when did that happen? Now these guys are on the gym together. Hey, you jump up over there, I jump up over here. Get out of there, I run you out of the damn gym. Back in the day, that's how I used to roll. And if we did spar, it wasn't no sparring session. It was a fight, just not sanctioned. When I walked in the ring, we was in a fight. I was trying to thumb you in your damn eye, trying to hit you with low blows, trying to elbow you. I was trying to finish you, so you know when we get out of the ring that you wasn't the best 168 pounder. And this reason, baby boy, it was me. You guys are soft as cherry peppers. Anyway. Let me calm down, man. You guys got me all souped up. Anyway, that's the show. Punchingbagskunk YouTube channel, back with another one. You guys, by the way, just want to add at the end of the video that if you guys want any boxing gear, boxing gloves, mouthpiece, trunks, whatever, bag gloves, jump rope, books, anything, look in the description. The Punchingbagskunk videos description, you see links to Amazon where you can go on and order anything you want concerning boxing. Bring it right to your front step from trusted brand Amazon. If you want a one-on-one consultation, you call this Punchingbagskunk hotline, which, let me see. Okay. Of course I can't find it now. Let me see. Well, I can't find it now, but I'll put it in the description. Punchingbagskunk hotline, I'll put it in the description. You guys call that. You set up a one-on-one Zoom meeting with me. I'll discuss anything in the box. If you're a young pro or if you're an amateur, whatever you want to ask me. Pick my brain, whatever. I'll give you all the advice that you need. That will be the Punchingbagskunk hotline will be in the description. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it, man. That's it. So everybody, have a good one. Your boy Ghetto Greg. Good Lord, my hands are ashy as hell. See, my wife wouldn't let me do no video with these ashy knuckles, but bam, 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 bam. Peace out, y'all. Your boy Ghetto Greg.